the last session we saw that addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So now we have to see the comparison operator. So here we are going to see the comparison operator in Python. So here is the example. So what comparison operator does, it compare two values and return either true or false. So below we see the operator like comparison operator is equal to. So it is checking if two values are equal, like a is equal to 5, b is equal to 5, and here we are checking like a is equal to, we are comparing with the we have to compare with the for equal, so we have to give two equals. So a is equal to b and output would be true. Similarly, we are assigning another we are taking another variable c and assigning the value 3, and and we are comparing here. What we are comparing, we are like a is not equal to c. Sorry, so let me go back. Okay, here we are comparing a is equal to c. So a is 5 and c is 3, so there is no comparison. A is not equal to c because the value of a is 5 and c is 3, so we get the output false. So once again, a is equal to 5, b is equal to 5, and here we are comparing a is equal to b. Yes, a 5 and b 5, so we get the result true. Now here we are assigning another value, c is equal to 3, and here we are comparing print a is equal to c. So a is 5 and c is 3, so 5 is not equal to c. It is not unequal, so it's showing that we get the result false. Okay, so we'll do the exercise in the VS Code. So we are in the VS Code. Create another file, new file, comparison. Sorry, we are going to rename it comparison op .py Python. Okay, just print something to see it's working or not. Save it. Okay, so it's working fine. So we'll see the same example that we saw in the slide.
Something went wrong. Please try again.
So take a variable a is equal to 5, b is equal to 5, and print if a is equal to b. Let's see. So when we print this one, it will give us a true condition. If a is equal to b, like 5 is equal to 5, that is true, so it will give us a true result, true. So Control S, save, go here, run code. Yeah, true. Suppose if I make it 3, it will give us false, since 5 is not equal to 3. Okay, similarly we are going to, this is for equal, we are comparing for equal. What is the operator equal? Is equal to 2 is equal to Okay, we are going to check not equal to. Not equal to. Again we are taking one more extra value, like c is equal to 8. Okay, now we are going to compare. Print a is not equal to c, so that is correct. So this is the operator for not equal to. So a is 5 and it is c is 8, so they are not equal, so that is true. I didn't save it, so you see true. We are getting value true. For this one we are getting false because a and b is not equal. So make it a is 5 and make c is also 5, so you get false result. You are understanding, no? Like in this one a is 5 and c is 5, so here we are saying that a is not equal to c, but here a is equal to c, so this one is going to false. Yeah, so a is not equal to c. A is not equal to c? No, a is equal to c. If we give some other value other than 5, the condition would be true. A is not equal to c. Hope you understand this one. So try to watch, pause the video and watch it again. You will understand this one. So this is for not equal to. Now we are going to compare with greater than. We are checking with the greater than. It's with this sign. Greater than is like this. So we are going to check print a is greater than b. That is correct. Yeah, a 5 is greater than b. That is correct. So I will comment this one, so we don't want to display this value. I'm going to comment this one, so it won't print here. This one true, false won't print here. False or true, only it will print this one. So what we are doing, we are comparing with the greater operator. So greater, a greater than b, so this is angle bracket, so this is the sign for greater than. So a greater than b, is it true? A 5, b 3, so a 5 is greater than 3, 5 is greater than 3, that is correct. So we get true. See, true. So I cleared the screen, so let's see, run again. It should give us true value. Why it is giving? Okay, that time I did not save that. So a greater than b, so a greater than b, that's correct. So now we will compare. Okay, here we are going to give c is equal to 8. Now print a greater than c, So do you think A greater than C? A 5 and C 8. Is it true? A greater than C? I hope not. Save. Just let me comment this one also. Okay, just print only this one. False. So A greater than C. A 5, C 8. So A is not greater than C. So we get false answer. False result. That's correct. If I make it 10 here or 15 here, now we get true because A is greater than C. See, result is true. Okay. So we saw equal to, not equal to, sorry, not equal to. Not equal to sign is like this. This is the sign for not equal to. Greater than, now we are going to look for less than, and sign is like this, less than. Print A less than C or B. Give some spaces in between this so it's readable. So do you think that, yes, comment this out. So A less than B. A less than B. What do you think? Is 15 is less than 3? No. So that's why no. So here you give it 30. Now you get true answer because A is less than 30. See, A is less than 30. Sometimes we combine both greater than equal to also. So like here greater than or equal to. So sometimes we need to compare with the greater than and equal to, sometimes greater than A or equal to. So we can do like this. This is the sign, and similarly greater than, less than or equal to. So these are the two signs we can compare like this also. In some scenarios, some condition we have to, sometimes we have to compare like that. If A greater than or equal to, suppose if we are checking the age for a person, person who is age more than or equal to 18, then only you can able to buy something, or you can able to create an Yahoo or Google account. So in that condition, suppose somebody's age is 18 year and somebody's criteria is 18 years age. If he is 18 years, if he or she is 18 years, then only they can able to buy something. So it will compare like that. If age greater than 18, so in this condition, suppose not, I'm going to give print only, print age greater than 18. It's checking greater than 18. So we have to check something 18 or greater than 18. So for that one we can use equal to. So then you get true answer, true result, or CRI. We can see, we get true. Suppose if we compare like that, age 18 and the criteria is also 18, we get wrong result, false. So here you are getting false. So that's why we can use greater than or equal to. So we are saying that if somebody is 18 year, okay, if somebody more than 18 years, that is okay. Then we say that okay, he can able to buy, he or she able to buy something, or able to log in, create an account or something like that. So we have done with the comparison operator, and we have to see logical operator. So in the next lesson, in the next session, we are going to see the logical operator. Thank you for watching video. Have a good one. Bye.